but only the problem is time. So please try to give a short presentation. Okay. I know it's difficult, but
so I'll be talking about climate change, my sea cycles, and impact on water resources and energy in Himalayas region.
sorry for that.
So when we hear about climate change, when we generally talk about climate change, we generally hear people speaking about climate change, and the next time they're talking about pollution, environmental degradation, and so on. But pollution and technology are man-made phenomena, whereas climate change is a natural cyclic process. That is what I'm going to present in my point. So, the next one.
So I start my presentation with this climate wave, which have been coined by the old world, change the old world. God, give me the courage to change the things I can. Pollution and technology, these are man-made things. Except the things I cannot change, climate. Serenity and wisdom to know the difference. We should not be mixing between the two. That is the biggest fault which we are doing now. Next one. Our present research is based on various borewell data which we have gathered while drilling and exploring all the waterways for Indian Army, civil population in the Himalayas for the last 20 years. Next one. So this is next one, please. So we have been working in Ladakh areas where altitudes are more than 3,000 meters above the sea level. This is DOP area, Dagat Bay 2D. Next one. This is Rajingla Peak, 1962 war was fought here. This is the Rajingla Peak, and the borewells have been drilled here. Next one. We have been able to develop Siachen groundwater resources for Indian Army. Before that, they were just melting ice. Next one. This is in 2011 we were able to provide hot water by developing geothermal resources in one of the springs there in Siachen. Next one. And this one was in 4,000 feet, 14,000 feet. Before our studies, mountains were generally considered to be devoid of groundwater resources, but we have shown otherwise. And this, next one. This was in Guinness Book of World Records and Book of World Records. And this is the media, what media has to say about us. Now, the important investigation which we were doing was for developing groundwater resources for the Indian Army. That was in 2007-2008, a project given to us. And at that time, I just read this news about man-made global warming. And in Ladakh region, whoever has visited knows that all the glaciers in that region are almost vanished now. And significantly, we just analyzed these samples and we found that these are not samples not contributed from regional geology and hydrological conditions, but were remnants of Indus Glacier. So, for the first time, we discovered reintegrated borewell samples, and this was Indus Glacier, which extended from Arabian Sea to Mansarovar and had become extinct much before industrialization. Next. So this made us to change. I'm a geologist, and then what is climate change in the perspective? Climate change is a natural geological cyclic process of global warming and cooling like day and night, wherein warming phase acts as a transporting agency in nature, causing flooding and cyclones, responsible for transporting all the materials deposited during global cooling time. So it is global cooling and warming. When we are talking about climate change, we should not be thinking only of warming. It's warming and cooling. That's what. So the important discoveries what we made after that was we discovered these paleoclimatic signatures. This one, this is global cooling. Then this is warming, this is cooling, this is warming, this is cooling, this is warming. These are all very well embedded in the rocks. So for the first time, you were able to document the cyclicity of warming and cooling. Next one. And since these cycles represent these cycles represent alphabet C, I call it C cycle. And since I discovered it, so it's Aryas C cycle. Next one. So now we see that climate change follows not a linear curve, but it is a curvilinear curve. Ice age,
It is like ice age, linearly transforming into warming phase, warming maxima again
terminating into ice age. Next one. So we discovered about 10 such cycles, 8 complete and 2 half cycles. The last ice age, according to international standard reference, we have taken this to be 11,750 years from today, based on the research carried on the ice Greenland. Next one. So each climate cycle, according to our mathematical calculations, come out to be 1,338.6 years. So like we have 1 day is for 24 hours, 1 year is for 365 days. Similarly, ice age and warming and cooling is for 133.6 years, and half cycle is for 669.3 years. Next one. So I'm just saying. So this is like C cycle, ice age, cooling maxima, warming maxima. Here in this region we will have maximum cyclones, maximum flooding, and then these will diminish as we move further. We are presently in this is a complete cycle, but we are presently in a half C cycle. So we are here and gradually we will be transforming here. Next one. Now we just show some circumstantial evidences. The frozen Thames River, 1677, itne years ago. This was also coinciding with the cycle. Next one. This is late floods of 2010, again coinciding with the global warming maxima. So I was stuck up here. This was 2010. I live here in Choglamsar. About 270 people died in a